Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of While True Do Learn. Today we are continuing on with our tasks, but first we are checking our emails, which say that we have a job and a startup email. So let's see, here at Atari. Good day, we are inviting you to join our hacker startup. We write cheats and guides for different games, but we would like to create something very cool now. We need a program that will play and win in Arkanoid instead of the player. We know that you know a lot about machine learning, so I'm inviting you to participate in our startup and we can buy a few shares. So let's just buy 5 and join the startup. The scheme created while working at a startup does not differ from a usual task one, but it can work better or worse. Your profit depends on the quality of the scheme. In startups, when you press release, your scheme starts to work automatically. Don't worry, you can get back to the scheme and change it anytime later. And we will need to train and test the said scheme. So pretty much the basic thing, I don't think we can, you can use the custom node, so we will use this one, which I think it's all green divide, right? And then we will do a decision tree and a trash can. So it should go all and greens, right? Red and blue, if red go up, if blue go down. Let's test that. Yes, seems to be doing just fine. So we can stop and release. This section deploys the code to the servers. From this moment the startup will work automatically. So we'll accept. Tutorial money. The money histogram shows the dynamics of weekly income. The number indicates the income received during the current week, which these two sentences pretty much say the same thing. The red column states that users brought you less money than you spent on servers that day. The user's histogram, the number of users, of course. If the number of users exceeds the bandwidth of your scheme, overload grows. And red is the overload. If it gets massive, try to optimize the scheme, and you can leave the startup and sell our shares at any time. Okay. So that will be working now. We have still 2 mails, one private, mail from parents. They send us cash and tell us not to forget to put our hat on because it's cold outside. So now we have a job prediction of president elections. Good morning. It's Yahoo's Corp. The president of our partner company has been dismissed last month, so there is an election running right now. We need to know who will win the election to decide what to do with the relationship between our companies. Do it and you'll receive a payment. They both want red? Okay. So what is the thing here? Only RR parallel. And they give us a server to load the balance and a decision tree. Okay. Well, let's see then. Only red fast. 2 parallel. 4 parallel. Well, maybe that and 2 of these and a trash can. Over here. So the thinking is this one will like balance the loads for one and the other, right? And this one will only give us, oh well, then we don't really need a trash can, right? Okay. Let's try, see what happens. Yep, that was about it. So that was easy. Yep. Except... Next project we made $607. Automatic movie rater. Hello, this message is from the Oscar community. Oscar. We want to replace some of our experts with the help of a neural network. Write a system that can rate the films by their type. Oh, so we have reds and greens and reds and blues. Well, it's basically like do this, and if it's green, go up, if it's blue, go down, and if it's red, doesn't really matter. But I suppose this is not gonna be fast enough. Or is it? Yeah, it's not fast enough. Okay. All green, only red, 2, 4, parallel. See, the problem here is that I can't remember what these nodes do, and I have no way to see them that I know of. It would be nice if I could have like a button or something that would just show me the scheme on screen. All to green, 2 parallel, 4 parallel. Well, it's the time, right? So do we need that much? Well, it's 120 red, so possibly. Also seems a little bit too much though. Let's try the 2 parallel, right? And use the same scheme, and we're just load balancing here. So it will be the same thing on both sides, not blue, green. And so blues go here and greens go there. Maybe this will do? Yes, it did. Barely, but it did. A lot of this I won't bother with optimizing further. I mean, you could use the 4 parallel and just do 4 of these and it would be much faster. It would also cost more to run. Time span 18.3 out of 19 seconds. So yeah, it could be faster. We earned some money from that, and we have another mail from a startup. Oh dear. Self-driving car. We are trying to launch our self-driving tech service, a very promising startup, but we have a problem. Our algorithm makes lots of errors when it tries to recognize traffic light signals. In result, the car sometimes moves on stop signal, and we need you to solve this problem. The code must be working very fast. The minimum investment is $100, and I don't think I will bother with that. So task number 3, National Heritage Protective System. Yeah, it's not really currently overloaded, and we're making money on it, so that one's fine. Good morning, we have dozens of scientific equipment in a protected area. We received info from it on a daily basis. We need to sort it depending on the color of the report. Can you make it work better and react faster? Okay, so decision tree, color, or trash can. The nodes that we are given are only red and all green. So we can use decision trees. And be like, if green... Oh, I have no way to separate them, do I? Yeah, it's not letting me use server, so to green 3.5 seconds, but so do the decision trees. So we will say greens and blues. Greens go up, blues go down. Right? So if red, it goes up. If green, it goes down. If red again, goes up. If blue, down. Let's see then. Test run. And not. Oh, it was fast enough. But I don't even. Average net idle, average net overload, so it was fine. These aren't as complicated as I thought they were. We get to see it run again. Left like 1 point something seconds, and we earn a few more dollars. And before we see more tasks, I want to see what CatBay has for us. Random forest. A more complex structure than a decision tree, but it can recognize more classes. Ooh. Ew. I'd like that. Increase the socket's processing queue by 3. Serverus 2000. Decrease the server cost by 3%. Ooh. GVidia 250. Increases node work speed. Data transfer speed. And cat skins. Well, none of the cat skins are the ones I want. So we'll get the random forest node. And actually, I think we have some that we can use to upgrade our hardware. So I'll use... well, decreasing the server cost is really gonna help. So that is what we use. Please hide purchased items to make things easier for me. It says I can still buy one, but no, don't think so. Yep, no more buying. But that will be it for this episode, as I don't want to start another task before the end of it, and we're too close. We are doing good on our startups. We have a bunch of current users, but our overload is low. And yes, we are doing very good. But that'll be it for this episode. Please subscribe if you want to see more of Wild to Do Learn, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.